Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak won't stand between Ariana Brielle and Kroy Biermann. While Kim Zolciak's divorce battle with Kroy Biermann has gotten nasty, she said she won't stand between him and her daughters. Kim and Kroy are in a fierce battle for custody of the younger kids, but she understands why her older daughters still want to be part of Kroy's life after all these years. Here's what Kim had to say about Kroy and her daughters. While Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann are going through a heated divorce, she understands why her daughters still look to him as their dad. This came after Ariana, 21, and Brielle, 26, honored Kroy on Father's Day this past Sunday. Kroy adopted both girls after he married Kim in 2011. After being married for 12 years, Kroy has acted as the girls' father for half their lives. People reported that a source close to Kim said that she is okay with Kroy remaining in a relationship with her older daughters. She understands and is okay with it. She wants them to have a good relationship, the source said. Both of the daughters left messages of Father's Day wishes to Kroy on their Instagram stories, with Ariana's post showing the two hugging Kroy with big smiles and Brielle, with a photo of her sitting on Kroy's lap, posing for a photo. This remains a tough spot for Kroy and Kim, as they are both still living in the same home as they fight through their divorce. However, the two are slipping further and further into debt as the divorce rages on. Kroy was recently sued for failing to make payments on his prized 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Kroy claims that Kim's gambling addiction has her spending more money than they have at hand. The Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann divorce has been very public. They are also fighting for custody of their young children. Kroy has accused Kim of not being fit to have full custody, and Kim has pointed out that Kroy smokes marijuana, making him a bad fit for full custody. However, people also reported that sources close to the family reveal Kroy has done everything he can to shield their kids from the negative fallout of their parents' divorce. Kroy is also concerned with the recent rumors that Kim might be returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta. This might not be as big of a worry. For now, the only return she has made to the show will be a cameo appearance. There are no reported plans to have Kim return to Orikoai in an official full-time role. Kim Zolciak Biermann has always been a mother lioness, fiercely protective of her cubs. Over the years, she built a reality TV empire, a public persona rooted in lavish living, candid moments, and an unbreakable bond with her children. But now, Kim finds herself in unfamiliar waters as her two eldest daughters, Brielle and Ariana, stand on the opposite side of the battlefield in her ongoing divorce with Kroy Biermann. What began as a love story of glamour and football royalty has devolved into one of the messiest splits the public has seen in years. And now Kim faces a question she never thought she'd have to answer. Where do her children fit in all of this? Brielle and Ariana, though still young women, are no strangers to family drama. They grew up in the spotlight, first as Kim's little sidekicks on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and later as stars of their own reality series Don't Be Tardy. They've seen it all: the glitz, the glamour, the love, the fights. Yet this, their parents' bitter breakup, is uncharted territory. But what's truly rocked the family dynamic is Brielle and Ariana's unwavering support for Kroy. As tensions between Kim and Kroy have escalated, so too have the stakes for the entire family. Kim, once the glue that held everyone together, now finds herself in a position where she must decide how far she's willing to go to maintain control, and whether it's worth losing her daughters in the process. Rumors started circulating that Brielle and Ariana were taking Kroy's side as the divorce proceedings dragged on, and the public soon began to wonder if Kim had alienated the two girls who had been her ride-or-die companions for so long. But behind the scenes, the reality was more complex. The sisters had developed a strong relationship with Kroy over the years, seeing him not just as a stepfather, but as a father figure who had been there for them in their formative years. Kroy, despite the media frenzy around his split with Kim, has remained relatively tight-lipped about his relationship with the girls, but insiders say his bond with Brielle and Ariana has grown even stronger. Kroy's been a rock for them during this whole ordeal, a close source reveals. He's given them stability when everything else has been falling apart. Kim, however, sees things differently. In her eyes, the lines have been drawn, and she's had to confront the possibility that Kroy is trying to turn the girls against her. Still, Kim is determined not to let the feud with her estranged husband tear her apart from her children. "At the end of the day, they're my daughters," Kim said in a rare interview recently. "Nothing will ever change that. They may not always agree with me, and we may go through hard times, but I will always love them. And I won't stand in their way when it comes to Kroy. If they want a relationship with him, that's their choice." It was a surprising revelation for fans who had watched Kim fiercely protect her relationship with her children for years. Her admission seemed to mark a turning point in her approach to the divorce. Kim, who had always been the larger-than-life matriarch of the Zolciak Biermann clan, was showing signs of stepping back, letting her daughters make their own decisions, even if those decisions meant siding with Kroy. But it hasn't been easy. There have been reports of tense moments behind closed doors, where emotions ran high and hurtful words were exchanged. Kim's devastated that this whole situation is causing such a rift in the family, says another insider. But she knows she can't control everything, and that's been a hard pill to swallow. Brielle and Ariana, for their part, have largely stayed quiet on social media about the family drama. But their actions speak volumes. They've been spotted spending more time with Kroy, attending events with him, and showing him support on Instagram. Brielle, the eldest, has always had a complicated relationship with both her biological father and Kroy. Though Kroy legally adopted her when he married Kim, Brielle has always walked a delicate line between loyalty to her mother and gratitude to the man who raised her. For Ariana, the situation has been no less complex. Kroy was the only father figure she ever really knew, and she struggled with the idea that she must choose sides. In a world where family dynamics are often black and white, the Zolciak Biermann breakup has shown the shades of gray that come with real life. Ariana and Brielle may be standing by Kroy for now, but that doesn't mean they've abandoned their mother. Kim understands the complexities of the situation, says a family friend. She knows her daughters love her, and she's learning to let go of the need to control how they feel about Kroy. It's a new chapter for Kim, one where she is slowly coming to terms with the fact that her daughters are adults now, capable of making their own decisions, even when it comes to the man she's currently locked in a legal battle with. Kim may have lost the fairy tale ending she once envisioned with Kroy, but she refuses to let that story affect her relationship with her daughters. "No matter what happens between Kroy and me," she said, "Brielle and Ariana will always be the most important people in my life." And so, as the legal drama continues, Kim is choosing a different path, one of acceptance, even if it hurts. She won't stand in the way of Brielle and Ariana's bond with Kroy, knowing that in the end, forcing them to pick sides could backfire. Instead, she is banking on the love she's shared with her daughters for years, hoping that it will be enough to get them all through this storm intact.